Before the COVID, I used to visit this Devanali ashram once a month, especially only for the Seva Day. Seva Day, we have around 300 or 500 elderly people visiting us from 26 villages. And we give a small Guru Dakshina, whatever we collected. And during that time, I used to feel I'm a great big Swamiji kind of thing, and I give them a lecture. And what is the lecture? Please take care of you. I used to tell the elderly people, please take care of you. Eat so and so food, so and so food, so and so things, so that you will be very healthy. And one lady got up and said, Swamiji, every time we come, we hear that you are sick, you are sick. You please take care of yourself. I was shocked. Then I left that like that. And after the COVID, when the COVID started, we moved to this ashram in Devanahalli. When I came to this Devanhalli ashram, I started working in the Goshala. And then, and I've heard people, educated people coming and trying to explain to me something, advise me something, I used to laugh because immediately I can catch those advices coming from the bookish knowledge, not the practical knowledge. That's why the lady, elderly ladies tell you, shut up your mouth, Swamiji. You don't know anything. You don't advise us. We know much better. Your health is very bad. You take care of your health. The practical reality when you are in the deep, in down with your lover called the nature is mind-boggling. Nothing is too wonderful to be true if it be consistent with the laws of nature. Michael Faraday, born on 22nd September 1791, London, died on 21st August 1867 in UK, said, very, very, very powerfully involved quotes. Michael Faraday was an English scientist who contributed to the study of electromagnetism and electrochemistry. His main discoveries include the principles underlying electromagnetic induction, diamagnetism, and electrolysis. Nothing divided into no thing, nothing, that's no thing. When there is a thing, then you get hypnotized by that particular thing. Even though the English language goes till nothing means a shunya. A gap, a knockdown punch, for a second, past, present, future stops because you go in an unconscious state and get knocked down. That space, they say Queen Elizabeth was coming down from the steps of her chartered flight, and all the prime ministers and all waiting for the Queen to come down. And Prince Philip was a little naughty. He ate a banana and threw the peel down. Queen Elizabeth did not notice that. She put her feet into the peel and she slipped, and for a second her skirt went up. Boom, she fell. All the ministers who were standing stiff for a second, they laughed. That gap, forget it, she's a queen. That is no thing. If you reach that stage of no thing, you can penetrate the truth. Michael Faraday said, nothing is too wonderful to be true. Wonderful to be true. If it be consistent with the laws of nature, if you're really involved with the laws of nature, then you see only wonders. Not wonder fills you. That is called wonders. That experience is varieties of stories that you find and you feel, and it gets imprinted every cell of your brain, and the time comes, it strikes without thinking, answers flows without thinking. Nothing is too wonderful to be true if it be consistent with the laws of nature. Hence, the Samskriti consistent with the laws of nature. The houses are built. No, don't stay in a house which is not built with consistent with the laws of nature. Now they call it this cross ventilation for the wind to come and go, not your fan. When they brought you into the cities and you forgot to see the east and the west, you got disconnected with the laws of nature. And with that you forgot that now they are using a term organic foods. Those days the houses, the kitchen will have a kitchen, garden, yes, connected with the medicinal garden. And anything, a smallest thing, they have to only pluck, like in Devanili Ashram, any hachi or pachi, they pluck one leaf from here or there, put shunti, panti, konti, bishku, they make like that. Not that ganja what they're putting over here, but the medicine, and the medicine goes right inside, consistent with the nature. That early morning before the sun rises, you do the Surya Namaskar. You open up the whole body and every part of the body stretches and joins smooth. Because those who have practiced and who are consistent in the laws of nature, they will not, even a teacher will not start the class without warming up exercise, loosening up every joints of your body. Yes. And the bending exercise and the anuloma viloma. There's no program starts without anuloma viloma. Inhale, retention, exhale. Just trying to tell the breath, I am controlling you. The breath is not outside world. Outside dramas don't control me. I am under control. Yes. That is what Michael Faraday trying to explain. Before you start your cooking, you make sure that every materials are in proper order, because you have done your warming up exercise, you have done your stretching. Before and after the class, before the teacher starts the class and after the teacher starts the class, this physical loosening of the body and the prana, controlling of the pranayama, if you do it, then you are the master. Michael Faraday said nothing is too wonderful to be true. If it be consistent with the laws of nature, then the consistency is very beautiful. Those who do not do the warming and stretching, then they get body pain. They get a muscle catch on the thighs, on your bum, on your thing, and then you keep on blaming it is hit and run case. Yes. When hit and run case, you also get hit and run case. In our school, in ashram, there was one cook. She puts all the masala, every masala, she dumps it together and she thinks that is the food. There is no ginger separate. There is no chili separate. There's no garlic separate. Everything is dumped together, and the slow fire cooking is never there. Once you understand this one, you and your lover, the nature, you and your husband and your wife together can slowly do the warming up exercise, stretching, and you can see in the slow fire of 45 minutes, both the people sweats, both the people melts to create a beautiful, because from both the thing, your slow cooking and the vegetable bring the water out, and after some time it brings the salt out, it brings its own oil out, it cooks of its own. That is the taste orgasmic experience.